where you set out to get to, of course. Because that's the place where you want it to be, in your imagination. And I think I gave myself until the 5th of May. Today's the 1st of May. And I gave myself until the 5th of May to complete 177 videos. 177 videos. And that's the challenge I set myself. And of course there's always this hope. Because now you set yourself a goal, and what if you reach that goal? Sometimes we think, oh, if I just reach that goal, then I'm going to have what I need. Or what I want, right? Then I'm going to be there, and then I can stop. Well, that's not how it is. You always have to continue. So you have to be prepared that when you reach the goal, maybe you can take like 1 or 2 days of rest. But you take the 1 or 2 days of rest only to prepare yourself to continue. So you can like take a breather and then you continue. But you always use everything that the universe throws at you, you know, as a challenge to grow. And as room for growth, you have to create room for growth. Of course. That's also a book that I wrote. Awesome. Yes. So, yeah, so for example now, I set out and, you know, until the 31st of December, every day there will be one video. And then I could think, now I can just wait, right? You know, now I've managed that, now I can just slack off. But that's not how it works. So you have to keep building up energy. Because, you know, if you would have built up enough energy, you would be where you set out to be. But even then, right, in my case now, for example, I'm doing these things because I want to be self-sufficient, I want to have a regular income, like a passive income, that I can also say, you know, if I don't work 2 weeks, you know, there's still money coming in. Because people are buying books or donating money or whatever. So that's how I picture it. And that means I then have more time with my family, but that also is a form of work, right? Because a family needs change, growth, you have to maintain, like, you know, everything needs to be kind of stable. You're working with each other, and in the end you maybe have some kind of community, and then maybe you will have to travel to do certain things, like in my case, maybe go and find children that need help or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. But I'm sure there will be another task. And that's often when I finished a goal, like I wrote that book, and then you think, now I just wait, right? And then you realize, shit, nothing's happening, and I'm just waiting. So what do? You think about, okay, what else can I do now? And then, okay, suddenly your feeling tells you, plan out your podcast for the entire year. Okay. And then your feeling tells you, plan out the YouTube channel for the entire year. You don't know why. But you hope, of course, that maybe it's because, you know, that woman will come to you and you will suddenly have a place together and everything you ever wanted will be there. But maybe not. You know, maybe it will take another year of hard work, focus and determination until you get there. But that's also what that said, you know, you let the universe conspire in your favor. So you know that everything you're doing and that your feeling tells you to do is in your favor. That even though it's hard and a struggle, I mean, what's a struggle? I mean, what's hard? You're not in World War II, right? I mean, you're not locked in a cave, starving to death, and facing a reality where people will eat each other or something, or feast on the frozen flesh of, you know, dying people or something, right? So, comparatively, you're in a very good place. All you have to do is kind of figure it out. So what are you worried about? What are you complaining about? You just have to figure it out for yourself, and then you just have to continue just have to continue and to continue and to continue. And then certain things will come to you. But why did you learn now to work hard? To continue working hard. Because now you learned how to work hard. So working hard became easier. But you have to work your entire life. That's just how it is. You know? Because that's what you came here to do. But then it's to enjoy the work that you're doing. To be in love when you're working. And that was my goal. So I just persisted. And I just continue. And every time I sit here and I work, I feel like I'm in heaven. And every time I slack off, I fall into another depression. Because that's actually draining me, doing nothing. Sitting around doing nothing is draining me. But then, of course, I also don't want to be afraid to do nothing. Because that would be another trap. To always keep working. Because there will be certain times where I maybe will just go on holiday and enjoy myself. But then my feeling will tell me that. And then I will say, okay, now I will take a break. Because now we plan to go on a holiday. And then you can just enjoy yourselves. Because we're not just here to work. But work is certainly a big part of what we are here to do. But the right kind of work. That your heart wants. And not that your dad wants or other people want. And just because you studied something or learned something doesn't mean that you have to do exactly that. No, but you use what you studied and learned to create content for other people. And to raise questions. And then by raising questions, maybe you help people to discover something about themselves. I really have to pee right now. And I feel like going back and eating pancakes. But that feels also because I need to pee. And that just adds this kind of, oh shit. But, you know, I can just go for a leak somewhere here. And for that, of course, I will pause this.